Hi, Dorothy Houston here, and I help people suffering from chronic pain due to childhood trauma, abuse, or ongoing stress to dissolve the pain and live life fully again. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a little bit of my story of how I healed my chronic pain of obesity. And I know we don't normally think about chronic pain as being overweight. Tend to think of chronic pain as physical pain like migraines or backaches or arthritis. But obesity certainly is chronic. It has been a problem of mine since I was a child, my whole life, gaining weight and losing weight, gaining weight and losing weight, and gaining it again until recently. And it's painful. Yes, it's physical pain. It's the burden of carrying that extra weight that has taken its toll on my body. But what I wanted to talk about today was the emotional pain and the infliction of constant failure and a belief in myself that something's wrong with me, that I'm weak, I don't have the willpower, or I'm a glutton. I just can't stop from gaining the weight back. The losing the weight wasn't the problem, actually, because I was successful losing it over and over and over again. I've probably lost hundreds of pounds over my lifetime, but it was the gaining it back that was the problem. That was where I failed over and over again, is I couldn't keep it off. That was the problem. And that was an emotional protection that I didn't realize until I got into therapy. And that's when I started to really make headway in keeping the weight off, because I answered that question, why did I keep gaining that weight back? And I didn't find out because it was subconscious. I didn't find out until I got into mind body psychotherapy that I discovered that the weight actually protected me. It helped me to keep safe, because growing up as a child, that's how I stayed safe. That's how I survived. I was really quiet, and I tried to be small and invisible. I didn't want to cause problems for my parents because I was raised in a very chaotic household. And so where there was a lot of fighting, and that's the way I survived. I survived by not getting attention or being as small and invisible as possible. And so that's what was happening as I tried to keep the weight off. I couldn't, because I got noticed. Right when I lost the weight, people noticed, and they mentioned it, and they saw me. You know, I felt seen, and that scared me. When they noticed, say, "Oh, Dorothy, you've lost weight. You're looking so good. You're looking so fine," and I'd be happy that they noticed. But subconsciously, I was scared because I became triggered that I wasn't safe anymore because I was being seen. And it wasn't until I got into mind body psychotherapy that I became aware of the purpose that the being overweight served me. And then when I healed from that fear of being seen, that's when I could finally start keeping the weight off. And I have been able to keep most of the weight off. I've lost 60 pounds, and I've been able to keep it off the longest in the last couple of years. Although right now I'm struggling because of the stress of the pandemic. I have been gaining a little back, but I've never kept it off this long. And it was due to understanding and healing that fear of being seen. If this is something you'd like to know more about, be sure and message me and tune into my videos in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be making one every day, either on Facebook Live or a video like this. And ask me questions if you have any questions, and I'll be sure and answer them in the next day's video. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to be having an online course where you can have an opportunity to work with me in a small, intimate group setting, where I'm going to teach you how to heal your chronic pain the way I healed mine. So till tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.